So I want to share an example with you. I had the privilege of going to Las Vegas to see Zappos. Well, it wasn't a privilege to go to Vegas. It never is, right? Unless you win big. But I had, 2 years ago, the privilege to go out to Zappos.com. Has anyone ever heard of that company? Yeah. I'm sure everyone has in this room. Okay. So what did Zappos start selling when they first came out? Shoes. Now what do they sell? Everything. Right. So, I could make this a half an hour story, but I'm not going to. But their company is so dynamic, it's unbelievable. But what I do want to share with you is that there was, and this is a true story, there was a bride to be getting married. She could not find the perfect pair of shoes. Okay? She'd been to department stores. She, as a matter of fact, was on Zappos.com, purchased 11 pairs of shoes and returned them. Why? It's free shipping. If you didn't know, if you purchase something from Zappos, you have 365 days to return it. Free shipping both ways. Is that a good USP? Pretty strong, huh? So here she is on the phone with the rep from Zappos, and she has 3 weeks to go, and she's freaking out. Well, make a long story short, she found that pair of shoes on Zappos. It was a perfect pair. It was going to be shipped to her overnighted so she could try it on, make sure it fit and matched and all that stuff. And the representative said, before we get off the phone, is there anything else I can do for you? She goes, well, I'm so hungry, I'm going to make a pizza as soon as we get off the phone, but I wanted to thank you so much for taking the time. You guys are a great company, and I can't wait to get those shoes. He goes, well, I appreciate all the time. It was a gentleman who was taking care of her, by the way, and said, enjoy that pizza. She goes, I got to make 2 more phone calls, and I'll make the pizza. Half an hour later, what happened? Her doorbell rang, and it was a pizza. The representative from Zappos knew her address, called the local pizza place, and had a pizza delivered to her door. Is that customer service or client service? So think about it. Client service. Do you know how many people she told about that experience? I've been doing speaking engagements for about 2.5 years. Since I visited Zappos, you know how many people I've told? I told a group of 70 2 weeks ago. I mean, so think about how much Zappos is not paying us to do this, but they paid us in client service, excellent service. She's going to be a client for life. So are her girlfriends, and so some of you maybe. So think about the client experience. It's not customer service, it's client service.